You know how people complain that some anime characters are too similar? Well, when these two anime were announced, people were quick to point out that they seem entirely the same. I heard the jokes, like how everyone was surprised that two studios decided to adapt the same novel, but I had no idea that Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry and Gakusen Toshi Asterisk were this similar. I mean, check this summary. Setting: high school starting, on the campus of a prestigious school. The foreign, high-ranking, red, pink-haired princess gets seen changing by our main male character, and they end up dueling because of this. And what's on the line? The guy wants the girl to accept his apology, and the girl wagers that the loser has to do everything the winner wants. Basically becomes their servant. This is of course possible because the school they are studying at isn't any ordinary school. It's a dueling school where students fight with magical energy blades against other students, so the top students can fight in tournaments against students from other schools. Both matches have pretty bad English announcers starting the fight. In the fight, the girl has the overwhelming fire power, but the guy is the cool, collected and efficient samurai type. The princess says that she has to release her actual power and shoots a lot of fire, but the guy that everyone thought the underdog wins the bet, because he's the embodiment of hard work or has main character complex, and is just really good at this. Then all the other haramets appear. Like for instance, a lighter haired girl that has a history with the MC and instantly fights with the princess over him, and the girl that likes teasing the MC and pushes her boobs around his arm. In episode 2, his sister tells us that the MC has been shunned by his family, setting up the MC's character motivation reveal. This is where the two main characters differ the most: motivation. The Rakudai guy is called Iki. He tells us that he was looked down upon by everyone because he doesn't fit the mold of magically talented, so he wants to prove himself. The Asterisk guy is Ayato. He seems to be here because he's looking for his sister, but he says he's not. I don't know his motivation yet. The princess also has her reasons for coming to this foreign land and feels motivated by the guy's resolve. Speaking of land, the setting is another big difference. Yes, both stories take place at a fighting school, but the powers behind their weapons are pretty much opposite. In Asterisk, the weapons are futuristic technology. They even have guns and shit, not to mention the holographic battle system. The city around the school is made up of skyscrapers colored in that sci-fi white, meant to look clean after decades of development until you find out how dirty it is underneath. In Rakudai, the weapons are magic. They are summoned by the user who use other magic spells as well. The setting is contemporary though. In the first scene, modern celebrity media hunts Stella, and Iki is watching this on a modern TV. This technology magic contrast also gets reflected in the style of the opening and ending. In Asterisk, the opening is modern, urban, and shows off the futuristic city. The other is magical, so the images are more bare bones, and the color is elemental. Okay, let's just list the other similarities. One girl makes a point about the MC calling her without a son, and vice versa. We were a prestigious school, but in recent years results have been slipping cliché. MC gets approached by the newspaper club. There's some jogging in both anime, but that actually makes sense since they need to train. I've simplified and skewered the details a bit to get such a symmetrical description, but it truly is surprising that the production teams decided to go with both these shows, despite being so similar, and debut them on the same day. This anime Ante ended up being a comparison because of that. So, a couple of episodes in, people are already arguing which is the superior anime. The easy answer is that Asterisk is better. Better production, more and better outlined characters, more world building because of a more complex plot. It was already hinted at, so better directing as well. But you also have to take into account the aim of the shows. Asterisk is developing into a more general tournament-based action series with a harem. That's why they're introducing so many different color-coded characters early on, so they can show off their super ultra special moves later during fighting. It will definitely be the more thrilling anime overall, especially for action fans. On the other hand, the Rakudai is more of a harem, romance anime. It's already focusing a lot more on character relations and interactions. Iki, Shizuku, and Stella are already getting a lot deeper character development than their counterparts in Asterisk. It's clearly going to have a bit more harem moments in cliché comedy than Asterisk, and I'm not talking only about the amount here. Rakudai's ecchi scenes feel more perverted and far out. Anyway, with each of the interactions we've seen so far, the characters have evolved, grown to understand each other slightly more, and the viewer will grow closer to them as well. At the end of the day, it might be the more emotionally rewarding of the two. Fundamentally, Asterisk and Rakudai might be the same, even their prophesized future, but they already started walking the path differently. By a little, Rakudai is my favorite. However, both anime have energy, decent characters, and that trait that makes anime stand out as a genre among all other media. A bit of surprise. I can definitely enjoy both shows, but it's time to be honest. They're both mediocre. 6 out of 10.